Hello everybody, welcome to the Ftog server, Infinity Evolved, Toddy the Body here. We're just floating around, looking at stuff. Thought I would get there faster before I started recording, but I can't find it without my HUD on. Oh, hold on. So there's a village here. I was trying to be all mysterious, but I might as well just cut to the chase. We have a quarry marked out. You might be thinking, hey, I thought we weren't supposed to be quarrying. We're supposed to be strip mining. And hey, you're not supposed to have holes in the ground, but I do. And that's because we have opened up the world border. We have a mining age so that we're not messing up our overworld. That's what this is for. And so yeah, here we go. Last episode, we made this guy. I'm still have not become a master at it. I'm using the default program, but Torgal, he gave us all a program, and this is not it. But after this hole is dug, I plan on using it. But here we go. So here's my setup. That guy comes up here to unload, and of course it's nighttime right when I want to record. Let's see if we can get it daytime so it's not so dark. Alright, here we are. So then he unloads the stuff inside here. I've got a little fuel for him. I was hoping he would grab the fuel and use it, but he doesn't do that. So he puts the fuel inside here. We've got a filter that says don't take the charcoal or coal out. We've got a filter in here that says put all the dirt and sand and gravel and all that stuff into the trash can, and then everything else goes into here. So in this hole so far we've gotten these resources, and we didn't get that. I just brought it along. Yep, so there we go. I'm excited to see what we do eventually get. I have a world anchor here, chunk loading my area, but I was just told that we can use FTB utilities. So since the border is down, we are allowed to expand out and find new territories, and I have done that, and I'm going to show it to you. But I've got 700 blocks to go. 600 and no blocks to go. Alright, so here we are. This is our platform. I think I was told that the bedrock is here so that nobody will quarry this area. Let's go back. Alright, I always get turned around when it's time to come back. Oh, I didn't just notice this. That's pretty cool. I like that. So here is our portal area to the mining world. You see it's got the ores, and this is to the lava world. You can see the lava bricks. I thought that was clever. So our area, it's out there. It's about 1,000 blocks, but it's pretty cool. I asked earlier if I could claim a biome. The answer was I don't see why not, so we are going to do it. Oh, you can see down, well, up on the mini map there, Non-Sanity has joined us on the server, which is awesome, way awesome. He is one of the first people on the Primus server that I started to watch because of all of his inventions, and I fancy myself a technical guy, so I'll watch other technical videos. Okay, 1,000 more blocks. No more blocks. So here we are coming upon it. I found a rainforest biome. Let's head to the map here. You can see it kind of comes up all like this. I know I'm going to use this part for sure, and maybe we'll use all this also, and bases right here, just so you can kind of see. So I like all of the craters and the hills. There are some cool water spots, and then some caves, or not even really caves, but like archways. Lagoon over here we can work with. I'm hoping to use all of it and have walkways all the way around. like, you know, you can have like a little something down there and then have a path that comes up this way, and then there's another flat area, and then something that comes around and, oh, my glider's in the way. You know, it comes up to the top here. There's an island over, it's over here. Okay, there's an island right there we can work on. But yeah, I think this will suit us well. It's almost a lot to chew, or a lot to bite off, because I hope I don't waste it. And I don't plan on cutting down a terrible amount of trees. Like, I just want to keep the scenery. So anyways, I was hoping to build something this episode, at least just to get established here, get it started a little bit. So yeah, I think we're gonna start up there, and let's do it. Okay, everybody, so we have a tower now. I hope you enjoyed that montage. This was a little bit easier to build than the Cliffside Manor. I don't know if it's because I have flight. I think that's probably it. It's because I had flight. I didn't put it in the montage, but I tried out some different detailing things, or maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember. I actually finished building this last night and just putting on the finishes today. So we threw a moss ball at this to get some color onto it. It looks like our vines haven't grown yet just because, you know, the area is not loaded. I don't really like the color of the vines. You know, vines are supposed to be dark green, but these are light green, and I know that has to do with the biome. But we got that right there. We got some up here, and so on and so forth. I did put a piece of vine up here, and I was thinking that's not really natural, right? Because like, how is a vine gonna get all the way up here? So I might throw some more of the moss balls around to get the mossy look, because that can happen through rain, but the vine, I don't know. Not unless the vine goes all the way down, which is not, because you know the steps are gonna stop it. So before I started making this, I had a vision of doing the sword and the stone. Let's check our fuel here. Okay, we have plenty of fuel. The sword and the stone sort of rickety tower look, but I was having trouble getting, you know, the lean effect, and it just looked terrible. It looked terrible. So I decided to just go ahead and make a regular tower, you know, one that's sturdy and stands and all that. Um, so another thing I want to focus on while I was making it is the geometry. I didn't want to just make a straight up and down tower with a bunch of different colors for the design. I wanted to actually have shapes. So I'm not a pro, you know, this is something that I'm learning to do. So I made the whole thing out of the stone brick, as you'll see in the montage first, and I get the shapes, and then I started adding the details. And I hope you guys like the wood on there. I wanted to have like a light and a dark. I did look at the spruce. This is actually dark oak. I looked at the spruce. It was too close. It was a little darker than, it is a little darker than oak, but it was too close. So I didn't want to have like a plain old oak look. I want to have something new. So we'll come in here, just kind of take a look around. Let's turn off the jetpack. There we go. And it's just a room. You know, I might put some storage here. If I move in right away, this would probably be where I put my storage, but the machines will have to go someplace else, to be determined, somewhere down in there. Down inside, it's lit up so I won't get mob spawns, but it's closed off right now just because I don't have any current plans, but we will make some plans because we have to have some sort of path to get here. You know, we want to make it so you can walk up here, not so that you have to fly all the time. And so we might have an entrance back here, possibly, and then a inside stairwell. And the I tried to keep. Hold on. My headset was telling me to push the power button if I want to keep it on. Okay, so we'll have to have. Ooh, there's an apple tree. I haven't seen that naturally occurring. Usually it's something you have to craft. I thought oak leaves, and then the apples. Well, that is very interesting. What is this? Pam's nutmeg. So I get apples and nutmeg on the same tree. Look at that abomination of nature. Okay, so I'll probably have some stairs. It looks like some stairs can kind of go down here, but then there's a drop off, so that might not happen. It might be something that comes down this way. Don't want to go on the... Well, there's a drop off over here too. I don't want to go on the back. I would like to have most of the detail inside here, inside our cradle of life, as we might call it. So if I came off the back, that would just, you couldn't see it anymore. So it might come down here. It might circle through the mountain. Nah, I don't know if I like that idea. So it might come down this way and then maybe come off and cut through. Our next, you know, we're going to have a building down here for sure, and I wonder if that's something that I want right away, because I want to build a tree farm also, similar to what we have in base, because I am using the tree farm power. My creeper's next to me, right? Okay. I am using the public power as my power. We're generating around 500 RF a tick, so, you know, that's still possible. But I want to become a little bit more independent. And I'd like to use the same kind of power. You know, it's 500 RF a tick. That's something that could serve us. So But I would hate to tear down these trees. So I might find something off to the side. I also need to find a place for machines and things, so I don't know. I'm looking in there like I could put it there and not have to tear down trees. Nope, no chicks. Here's a little spot, maybe down here. So we have lots. Oh, it's a ravine. We have lots of options. We can even incorporate this into our Cradle of Life build. If I can get out of here. But, you know, I'll clear off a spot. I hope you liked the build. I hope you liked the build. And I'm going to let you all go. And we'll see you next time. Bye.